guys, so today's video is a continuation of my last video, which was the James Charles situation. So if you want to know more about that, well, you kind of have to, because you'll be really confused with this video. So just watch the previous one, it'll be in description, and then come back to this one if you haven't watched that one. Before we get into the video, here's my TikTok, my Instagram, my puppy's Instagram, my beauty channel will be in description, and subscribe, hit that bell, like, comment for engagement, because it really helps the channel out. And let's make it a little challenge. If you don't like, you stink. That seemed to do it last time, and you guys really were scared that you were going to stink. So I just think we need to, I need to threaten you guys so that you can like and comment. So you will stink if you don't, and that's going to be a travesty. Anyway, today's video is actually sponsored by Adam and Eve. If you go on adamandeve.com and use code Angelika, you'll get 50% off one item with free shipping to US and Canada. Some exclusions apply. Adam and Eve have been in business for over 50 years. They have 24/7 customer service. 20% of all profits go to fighting HIV around the world. Discreet packaging, all of that good stuff, including 90-day hassle-free returns. So like I said, if you guys want to, support my channel and support Adam and Eve, you can go on adamandeve.com and use code Angelika for 50% off one item with free shipping to US and Canada. Now let's get into the video. So where we left off, we have James Charles, his response to this whole situation. We have two allegations from a 16-year-old and a 17-year-old. And since then, I feel like every time I logged into Twitter, there was new allegations. I can't go through all of them. And like I said last time, I don't feel comfortable naming these people or showing their face or necessarily having them explain that situation because they are underage. So I just feel like it's uncomfortable, for everyone. It feels wrong. So since then, a third person and I think another person has come out. There are also a few YouTubers and TikTokers that has come and flirted with. It's weird. The third person actually happened during the Sister scandal, and I think he was just on the verge of 18 or kind of turning 18 or had just turned 18. It was kind of around that time, but it was during the Sister scandal. He asked him for pictures. When the guy said no, he made him feel really uncomfortable about it. Allegedly, this is all alleged information. There is not really any proof for it, but kind of is, and at the same time it's not confirmed, okay? Allegedly. Made him feel really uncomfortable. The guy opened up to James, and when he said no to sending pictures, James deleted him. He woke up the next day and he was deleted. That's the story. And then we have an Addison Rae tweet that was apparently deleted. I don't know if this is fake or if it's real, but I only saw it kind of in screenshot form. And it says disappointed but not surprised. That could be with this story. It could be with a different story that I'm covering in a different video regarding Bryce Hall. So we're just kind of gonna have to wait and see. James Charles actually disabled his comments under his most recent TikTok, but not the ones before that. So the comments under the previous TikToks are starting to seep through, and you can tell that people want an explanation. But the thing is, he's getting all of these comments demanding an explanation, but he's not losing any followers on any platform, not losing subs, not really anything happening, which is why he's still tweeting nothing is wrong. He tweeted out going, "Good morning," and with a little ray of sunshine, and actually Ethan Klein responded to that and said, "Enjoying your last few good mornings before going to prison." And someone actually responded to the good morning tweet and said, "I don't think you can note app your way out of this, James." And he said, "I'm not trying to get out of anything. No matter what happened, it was unacceptable, embarrassing, and I should have taken the extra steps to research the person I was talking to." Yeah, it's almost as if we told you this during the Sister scandal. It's almost as if you had 2 years to learn from your mistakes. It's almost as if you should have taken those 2 years to learn from mistakes. It's almost as if it doesn't actually take 2 years to learn from that kind of a mistake. It actually takes 2 seconds to go, oh, gotta ID people. And yet 2 years later, we're having the same issues. It's starting to get a little tiring. Just a little bit tiring. Because I feel like no other person on the platform has this many allegations. The only other person that had this many allegations was Shane Dawson. He was ran off the platform. You're lucky that this is the way people are treating you right now, because if you were Shane Dawson, you would have been booted out. Jeffree Star, he's still posting, but his views aren't great. He's losing followers and subs monthly. James is completely fine, and he has a lot of allegations right now. So I'm just surprised. There are a lot of YouTubers and a lot of people saying, why are we not holding James to the same standard as we did Shane Dawson? I think it's only because James was already cancelled once and people felt bad about it. So now they don't want to jump the gun and cancel him again. I'm not saying he should be cancelled or shouldn't be cancelled. That's not up to me. I'm not the leader of this platform. I don't control the puppets. But I'm just saying, I think that's why he's not losing any subs or followers. It's because people don't want to make the same mistake twice, You don't want to be caught slipping twice. He says, "There's no excuse. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. This is on me." This phrase does not belong in this situation. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. No, I get what he's trying to say. I get that he's saying, oh, these pesky little boys tricking me yet again. but I don't think that was the appropriate sentence to use right now. No, they're kids. They're going to do things that kids do. It's just shame on you. skip out the rest of the sentence. None of this fool me once, fool me. No, just shame on you for not fixing yourself in the last 2 years. Because we all had hope, we all had beliefs, we all had, you know, faith. I actually managed to really like start enjoying his content again. I was like really getting into it, and I'm just getting frustrated again because I'm just like, I'm not accusing him of anything. I'm not saying he's guilty of some horrendous crime. I'm just saying it's getting irritating to see you make the same mistake time and time again. You know, whether you're guilty or not of whatever's happening here, you're putting yourself in these situations by not checking stuff, and it is getting frustrating to talk about it because it just seems like every time I go on Twitter or TikTok, there is yet another allegation. It's just like, where are these coming from? And are you trying to tell me that all of them are fake? Because that's a bit of a coincidence that just like there's so many people that have screenshots of conversations with you and all of them have fooled you and none of them you checked, and it's just like, it's just going to get really weird for you. Like, this isn't a good look for you. So I'm just like, I don't know why after having the Bi Sister scandal you would then put yourself in that position again. When you know how hard mentally you went through the first situation, why would you then continue to make the same mistakes that you were called out for the first time, even though it really badly affected you? So it's just shame on you, honestly, quite honestly. I'm just getting a bit tired. I'm just getting a bit tired. I feel like James Charles fans are very young, and right now they're going around, you know, defending James and going, oh, well, these boys lied to him for clout. And it's like, yeah, it's still illegal though. Like, unknowingly or knowingly, James Charles committed crimes by asking for pictures and sending pictures to minors without checking their age. He committed a crime, which he admitted to on Twitter. So like, you can defend James and say that these people are looking for clout, and that might as well be true. They might as well be looking for clout. I don't know what their intentions are, but it doesn't take away from the fact that James committed a crime in most states and most countries. So it's just like, I'm supposed to sit here and be like, oh no, clout chasers again, when it's like, James, you're 21. Bi Sister was 2 years ago. 2 years ago, drama channels told you to check IDs. 2 years ago, everyone told you to check IDs. And since then, you've done what? No, you haven't checked IDs. Trisha Paytas has tweeted out a few times saying, this is James Charles. It is now fact that he has with minors. His best friend is 16-year-old Charlie D'Amelio. This is repeated predatory behavior on underage boys. He is sick in the head. It's a disease. He needs help. People mess up once and learn. Predators need intervention. And then she also tweeted out saying, imagine sending to minors and still tweeting like everything is okay. Hold creators accountable. This isn't oops, I'm sorry. This is a go to jail. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200 Morphe brand deal. Why is she so unknowingly funny? Like, she's so funny even in this situation. Anyway, he also posted on his Instagram stories like a little selfie of himself. I'm just like, inappropriate. Even if you're not guilty, inappropriate. Good morning, a little ray of sunshine. Good morning for who, exactly? It's not good morning for me, because I have to keep on talking about this. Like, I thought it was going to end on one allegation, maybe two, and you were going to be able to disprove them. Not only did you not disprove them, you also then admitted to committing a crime. So, like, now we're in this situation, debacle. And not only that, but now there's more allegations. Good morning for who? Just wondering, just questioning. Ever so slightly. People also brought up things from the past. It's kind of like what's happening with Shane Dawson, but just on like a smaller scale, where people are starting to like dig through the past. So the one thing that came up was his reaction to the Andreas situation. So Andreas Lopez was caught also, you know, doing things. Why is it always the TikTok people? You know, I don't know. He said that those tweets were not regarding Andreas. Like right now, recently, when Andreas was called out, people called out James Charles, and he said those tweets were not about Andreas. However, now people have found out that those tweets pretty much identically line up with the Andreas situation. He also, at the same time, liked a tweet of Andreas saying that he's innocent. So you're telling me those tweets were not about Andreas, but you were also at the same time liking tweets from Andreas about the situation. But those tweets are not about the situation, even though they perfectly line up with the situation. So people are saying, like, if he's going so hard to defend Andreas, what makes us think that he's not doing a similar thing? Obviously, that's not completely, like, always accurate. You know, like, 2 + 2 is not 5, but, like, it's close enough. And then 2, he recently was, like, forced to denounce Andreas. And instead of just being like, I don't agree with the stuff he's done, I'm not friends with him, he was like, I wish him well. But, like, I'm not friends with him. But, like, I wish him well. It was just really strange. But like, once again, like I said, 2 + 2 is not 5. This could all be just like a big coinkadonk. But at the same time, it's there. People are bringing it up. 2, they're bringing up the Impulsive podcast where he said he's not into older guys. He's actually into guys that look a little bit younger. Not a good look in this situation. This could fully well be innocent, but it's just not a good look. He said the youngest he'll go is like 18. That looks young, and then maybe 24, but if they're like young looking. So people are just like, wow, this is a pattern. This is a trend. This is ongoing. Then there's a video of James Charles's school friend who mentions the fact that when he was with James Charles in school, James Charles would use pictures of girls to catfish guys in his school to get pictures out of them. There is no proof for this. He just said it, but like, I'm bringing it up because it's there. It's an allegation that has happened. So it's like, I have to bring it up, but there is no proof for it. So believe it if you want to believe it. Don't believe if you don't want to believe it. But it's just a bit of a coinkadonk. Just a tiny bit. Then there's a 16-year-old TikToker that he started flirting with. Once again, I'm not going to say the @ of the person or anything like that, but they're 16 quite clearly. It's a well-known fact. And he would like comment under stuff, and then he was like, I'm trying to DM you on here, but it's not working. DM me on Instagram. And it's like, it could be an innocent conversation. It could be an innocent conversation, but we have not seen the conversation, so I don't know if it's innocent. Face Sway, right? So Face Sway posted a picture. James Charles started flirting with him. Face Sway is 16, was 16 at the time, and then James Charles deletes the tweet and goes, oh, I forgot you're 16. Never mind. Just check. These people have famous birthdays. Just check. Like, I understand if this was anyone else, someone that didn't have any of these accusations, allegations, someone, it was like their one-off where they like tweeted out a person and they checked their age and they were like, oh, nope, delete. And it was like a one-off incident. Fine. People make mistakes. We don't all check stuff before we tweet. But when you have this many things, then you should be literally vetting every single person. I need you to vet them. I need you to check what hospital they were born in, what time of day, what year, what day, what nurse delivered them. Like, I just need you to, at this point, be 1,000% sure that they are of age. Why is this not happening? Why are you not finding out what nurse delivered Face Sway? I don't know why you don't know the nurse's name. That's all I want to know. Why do we talk about the same stuff every 6 months when it comes to James Charles? I was every single time, same excuse. Oh, I didn't check. It's like, I'm not even accusing him of anything. I'm not accusing him of anything. I'm not saying anything is confirmed. I just want to make that very clear. But I'm just irritated because every 6 months it is the same story with the same excuse. James Charles talking to underage boy. Underage boy has a bunch of receipts, a bunch of screenshots, a bunch of conversations, and James Charles goes, oopsie daisy. Oh, baby. She's sleeping and having a nightmare. Okay, princess, it's okay. I think she's fine. And then it's, oopsie daisy, I didn't check their age. 6 months like clockwork. 6 months like clockwork. I'm just getting a little bit tired of it. That's it. That's all. I'm just getting a little bit tired of it. I'm sure everyone else is too. I wonder how many accusations are going to come out before I even post this video. Because I seem to go on Twitter and it's just a new person and a new person and a new person. Every single time. I think that's it. Let me know what you guys think about this whole situation. Do you think he's innocent? Do you think he's guilty? Do you think he should be, checking up on people a little bit more? Do you think he's doing enough and people are just trying to clout chase? Like, just let me know what you think. Let me know if you're irritated like me. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys.